Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Vlogging with Earl. I am Earl C. Hedges Jr., and I am drinking coffee. No, it's not Circle K coffee. It's instant coffee. Folgers Instant Coffee. So, good morning, and welcome to Coffee with Earl. So, we are 24 hours away. Well, actually, probably a little bit more. It's 7:20 a.m., and at noon we will be 24 hours away from RenCon, the biggest Southern Arizona gaming convention in the history of the world. No, probably not in the history of the world, but at least it's big for Tucson. And so every year, RenCon brings is a huge gaming convention that all of us can go to and play games and have fun. I volunteered for them last year, running games for game as a GM. This year, I'm running games again as a GM, and we got a lot of good content going on. For me personally, you can find my schedule on my Facebook page. So, if you go to Earl C. Hedges Jr. and look at my timeline, you can see public posts for RenCon. And there's a public post of my schedule of what I will be attending, and there's room at my D&D tables. Unfortunately, at the time of this video, which is right now, my Polaris tables have completely filled up. So my networking and social networking and whatever else seems to be working because I'm getting people to sign up, which is awesome. All right. So in addition to that, in case you hear it on the video and want to know what that rum is, they're doing hedge trimming and cutting the grass outside. So just give you guys a heads up in case you're hearing that in the background. So what am I running? I'm running Polaris. What is Polaris? Well, Polaris is a basically apocalyptic game where mankind has totally destroyed the surface world through nuclear war, and it's completely gone. We no longer live above the surface. Humans had to go into the oceans to survive, and they met an alien group of people called the Genosians, and they had technology to help humanity survive the world. But just like humanity always does, is we didn't like the Genosians telling us what we could and couldn't do. So we decided to basically take them on and take them out. Well, somebody woke up the god Poseidon. And Poseidon said, oh, hell no. You have destroyed my world, the surface world, and now you're coming to destroy the undersea realms? I don't think so. So he has basically produced what is called a cult of Trident. And the cult of Trident has priests of Trident, which basically command the Polaris effect. Now, what is the Polaris effect? Well, it's their version of magic. I'm basically equating it to the priests of Trident are able to tap into Poseidon's magic and create the Polaris effect. That's how I'm explaining it, which sounds pretty darn cool. So the setting is really awesome. I really like this setting. I like the premise of the game. The mechanics are a little bit less than to be desired. Someone had told me that the mechanics work just like Fated Suns. I never played Fated Suns. This was very difficult. My first session totally fell apart of Polaris, so I'm just being honest. To where that we just quit after 2 hours because it was so frustrating. Fortunately, the RPG session had a lot of GMs, and we decided, hey, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to sit down, we're going to play this all the way through, and we're going to give it another try. And one of my players that was in the Tuesday group actually showed up to the Saturday group to replay it again to see if we could fix the thing. Now, that's what I call dedication. Somebody willing to, come back for a second session. That's pretty awesome. However, after looking at this, after play testing it a couple of times and getting my head around it, I think I'm quite ready. I hope I'm ready. Let's put it this way. I hope I'm ready to run at RenCon. But we'll see. I did get some extra stuff. I got quick start rules. I got GM screen, and everything else. I do have the core books, so it's going to be kind of fun. It's going to be awesome. So Friday's content. Um, Hold on a minute. Let me grab my iPad that has my schedule on it. All right. See, I got me a nifty iPad. And by the way, for those of you that are watching this on YouTube, there is a live video on Facebook that I did with my iPad in testing out, live feeds for the convention and everything. So we're going to be awesome there. And I am looking at. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Schedule for income. Nope, wrong one. There it is. I actually emailed my schedule to me, so that's what I'm looking up. All right. So basically, we got at noon. So Artemis. Let's talk about Artemis. Artemis is a starship simulator that basically. You can fly your own starship. Artemis simulates a starship bridge by networking several computers together. One computer runs the simulation on the main screen, while the others serve as workstations for normal jobs a bridge officer might do. Like helm, communication, engineering, weapon control, Artemis is a social game where several players are together in the room, which is the bridge, and while they all work together, one player plays the captain. Yes, you guys can figure out who the captain is on this starship. A person who sits in the middle and doesn't have a workstation and tells everyone what to do. Gee. Sound like somebody you know? So that's Artemis. So Artemis will be run every hour on the hour starting at noon on Friday and going all the way through. The first two sessions are basically already full, but Artemis will be going through the entire convention every hour on the hour starting at noon and going all the way through the entire convention. I think they stop around 9 or 10 o'clock, so there's plenty of time to get in on there. I have a 2 o'clock Polaris and a 7 o'clock Polaris. And when I checked both of them, they were both full. So that was something that was really something to do. So after Polaris on Friday, so that's basically pretty much the programming for Friday is Artemis and Polaris. Those are the two big games that I will be involved in on Friday. However, Saturday, October 1st, and this is what I was trying to remember on the live video, and I kept stuttering trying to remember it, was the GM's conference. We have a GM's conference there. We also have What Have You Been Playing Lately running in the Canyon Theater. So all of the presentations will be in the Canyon Theater at the Sheraton Hotel. And Russ Watson is going to be talking about a discussion of current themes in RPG industry and what panelists enjoy or recommend and what makes a good game. So I'm interested in that. Russ Watson, John Wick, and Ben Warner will all be participating in that. So I'm really excited about that. GM's conference is going to be freaking awesome. Come join some of our most illustrious local GMs for a series of short talks and discussions about role-playing games and how to add a little extra something to your campaign. The keynote special guest is Russ Watson. Everything except the game is Jason Corley. Creating mysteries for the games is Daryl Hayhurst, our very own. And Campaign Beyond in plot is Scott Seasmore, personalizing the game for your players and their characters. So should be pretty awesome there. And that's just the first 2 hours on Saturday. Actually, it's the GM's conference is 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then the what have you been playing lately is 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And then I have Dungeons and Dragons 5e Ghost DDAL 0406 Tier 1 through 4. And then I have Artemis from 6 to 7 again. So if you guys want to sign up, I will be doing Artemis from 6 to 7 again. Dungeons and Dragons 5e Dark Lord will be 7 to 11. And 11 is going to be the final hour for Saturday's programming for me. Then Sunday, October 2nd, I'm going to be playing in a game called Knights, Black Agents, Dracula Dossiers, Stoker First Blood, and I believe there's still seats available for that. So you might want to get in on that one. Stuart Dollar is running it, and it looks like it's going to be really fun. He's both a game designer, GM, and gamer and friend. So he's going to be really cool to play with. I haven't played with him in over a year. Then we got, after that, from 1 to 2 is the World Building GM Seminar, which is going to be really cool, really awesome. While roles may make a game work, it's the setting that really makes a good game come to life. Interested in creating a brand new campaign world or adding a little extra kick to your existing one? Get some tips from John Wick, creator of 7th, Houses of the Blooded, and Legend of the Five Rings systems on creating your own worlds, whether in advance or on the fly. So that's going to be really cool. So, and then last but certainly not least, from 2 to 3, I'm doing Artemis again, and then from 3 to 9 to 11 is going to be the RPG Design Workshop, where we find out what works and what doesn't in the realm of RPG game design with special guest Russ Watson from the basic idea to the mechanics to design goals of the game, and Russ takes you through his process for creating and engineering a memorable game experience. So that's what I'm attending at the convention. It's going to be really awesome. So I just can't wait. I just can't wait for this convention that starts tomorrow. So we will probably be there. I'm also going to be probably there at 8 o'clock, setting up the simulator, and the first 2 hours of the simulator I'll be at. So you guys can probably figure I will be dressed in my full Star Trek outfit and ready to go. So we're going to be doing a whole lot of cool stuff. So it's going to be an awesome time, or whatever else. So that's going to be awesome. So anyway, that's what I got going on this weekend. It is going to be awesome. Can't wait. I really can't wait for this. It's going to be so awesome. So with that, the DDAL sessions I have right over there. If you saw the live video, go to Facebook, see the live video, and this is going on YouTube and Facebook here in a few minutes. And I'm just drinking coffee and prepping and getting ready. So I wanted to get these updates done and out before I left this morning. So everyone have a good and wonderful morning, and I will see you at the convention tomorrow. Bye.